Your thoughts create your reality. Whatever you believe to be true will be true for you. Did you know that most of your thoughts today are the same thoughts that you thought about yesterday, the day before, until who knows when? The thoughts that you're thinking today are going to be the same thoughts that you think about tomorrow. So, so basically, most of your thoughts and beliefs are the same shit every single day. Maybe that's why you stay the same. Maybe that's why things don't seem to change for you because you're still the same person. You see, most of your beliefs, most of your thoughts, they stem from childhood. From childhood, maybe some kind of trauma, maybe whoever you were around, your parents, whatever they they made you believe certain things. You believed it growing up, and now it's a part of your identity. So you have to understand, what is your identity? Who are you? Not your name, not your age, not what you do for work or for a living or school or whatever. Who are you truly, deep down? Most of us, when we think about that question, our mind kind of goes blank. We have an answer, but it's not the real answer. And until you truly understand who you are, you won't be able to change, because it all starts with your identity, your beliefs, your thought patterns. That's where it all starts. If you want any type of change, you have to go to the core. If you want to be a bodybuilder, you have to think like a bodybuilder. If you want to make money, you have to think like somebody who makes money. I grew up very poor. My parents are immigrants from Mexico. They worked in the fields, little shitty jobs, dirt poor. I grew up with no money. And something my parents always told me was, there's never enough money. Money comes and goes. You can never have it. And so I grew up believing that there's never enough money. You can't get what you want. It's too expensive. It's out of our reach. And so what did that do for me? That created an identity of somebody who is poor. So 20 years later, I'm still that same person who believes, oh, money, being rich, being successful, that's out of my reach. That's not who I am. However, is that true? Anybody can be successful if they put in the work, if they're able to, or if they're willing to make a change in their life, if they're willing to chase after it, get after it every single day, and truly go for it, never give up. If you're that type of person, you will find success. However, it starts with your identity. If you work so hard, like my father did, like my mother did, however, you believe that you can never be successful, that this is as good as it gets, because to them, moving here to the US, having a house, having kids, that's the limit. That was success to them. That's as far as it goes. Having anything more than that is out of their reach. That's what they believed. That's what they taught me and my siblings. However, that's not true, is it? We see people every day doing 1/3 or even less of the work, and they're making so much money. They have all the success in the world, and they're fucking sitting here like I am, not doing shit. Talking in a camera, streaming, there's some kids playing with toys on YouTube or whatever, and they're making a ton of money. So success is there. You have to just identify with it. You have to understand it. You have to believe that that's you. You can do that. And I'm beginning to believe. That's why I say here before you, because I believe success is in my future. I believe I can be successful. And you must do the same thing. Whatever it is that you want. Even if being rich and whatever, maybe you don't want that. Maybe you just want to have a family. Maybe you just want to excel in your career. Maybe you just want to be a personal trainer. You love the gym and you want to help other people with their bodies, improve themselves. Maybe that's your success. Whatever it is, it's possible. You simply have to work at it, put in the time, no matter what. You have to feel it as if that's you now. Feel it as if it's you now. If you were that best version of you, if you were the version of you with the most amount of success, loving their lives, loving everything about themselves, how would you feel? How would you feel right now? If that was you right here, right now, what would you be thinking about? What would your thoughts be? Would you be stressed or would you be at peace? Would you be excited? Would you be sad and depressed or would you be ready for the next step? Always looking for opportunity, full of energy. What is it? What would you be doing? It sounds so easy. However, it takes time. That's something that most people don't talk about when it comes to self-improvement. It takes time. You could be doing everything perfect and it could still take years. It took me many years just to come to this realization, just to start posting content, just to find myself and be myself. However, you got to keep going. You got to keep going no matter what. So let's get after it.